What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we meet up with our Creators University students over in Toronto, Canada. This is our very first time hosting a meetup in Canada, so super exciting stuff. Unfortunately, I was not able to personally make this meetup because I had a wedding I had to go to. So the FOMO was real. I was super bummed that I had to miss it. I was able to FaceTime in and say what's up to some of our students. But nonetheless, our head coach, Miguel and Adam, were able to host it. And from the looks of it, what you're about to see, it was really valuable. They had a really good time. Students got to network, get to know each other more, deepen those connections and relationships, and just that, network, because your network is your net worth. And so there's tons of valuable clips and things to take away from this footage from the meetup. So you'll definitely want to watch this entire video if you're a videographer trying to grow your video business. So stay tuned, roll the footage, and enjoy.
All right, funny one. Here we go. Damn, this guy's tall.
I know. They have like backdrops, studio lights
Even
ready.
though all of it says like do not touch, do not use. But we're professionals, so they don't know that.
But that's it.
But the benefit thing is people space.
Wait, who's making up?
Wasted no time making coffee. Yeah, I don't know.
I respect that. I respect that.
My man, what is this instant coffee though? Bro!
I'm not touching it.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Let the record show.
Like down in parking lot this, but it's called something.
Fort York. Fort York.
Something like that. We got a good spot.
Yeah, as long as everyone's here. Yo.
Oh, how's it going? Nice to see you, brother.
What's up, man?
Oh, great space. I love it.
That's pretty cool. Wallpaper's everywhere, lights everywhere.
Sweet.
Full of creative.
Same straight.
My guy. What are you shooting on?
USR.
Oh.
I use Vimeo for most of my stuff.
I respect it.
You feel like this is super motivating.
Oh no, it's Zach, bro.
I'm gonna
It's Zach.
Come on, guys.
What's up, bro?
Where are you walking right now? I said, where are you walking right now?
We are doing a little walk on the river.
Oh, that's beautiful. Is that in Oregon?
My wife and our dog. We're going wedding later today.
Oh, nice.
Well, just fly us out to where you are.
I like how his answer was fly us out.
Company card, bro. Just write everything off.
Mr. Ricky! What's going on, man? Where are you walking? Fourth official, fifth official CU meetup. I just want to say thank you guys for being here. We love doing this kind of stuff.
Thanks, Connor.
Yeah, Connor's right here, so yeah, we can put his picture of him. But no, we love to do these at least like once a quarter. Sometimes we get super busy and we can't do it every quarter, but we wanted to do one here in Toronto because the Toronto group is blowing up, and so we figured, we've done in LA, we've done Denver, now Toronto's next, and we'll do a whole bunch across the country, and then we got Mexico as our mastermind next month, and we're really stoked about that. But what I want to do, if you guys are totally cool with it, we're going to be shooting some clips. I'm sure you guys get it. But yeah, we're going to get some clips because if you guys haven't seen it, we made a meetup video in Denver, and it was absolutely sick. And so we're going to do kind of the same thing here. And so something that we learn from every single meetup is like what we want to do differently, what can we do better. And so something we realized from the last event that we really want to do here is just wanted to sit in a circle and just talk and just get clips and little snippets of wins and why you joined and the results and what we're struggling with and working on, and even just do some coaching, like anything that we can do to help each other, tips and tricks. So
yeah, so my name is Alran. I joined 3 weeks ago. I'm still finishing up the modules and all that, so I'm not fully there. Yeah.
You said 2 years ago or?
No, 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks. Oh, sorry. I heard 2 years ago.
You got cooked. We'll get to you.
No, and this meetup actually was mentioned in my first call with from my call before I joined, and yeah, I was excited for this, to meet everybody and see the crew here.
All right, sweet. So I'm Sam. I've been able to ramp up. Like I didn't know how to price myself accordingly before CU. I'll be honest. Like I was charging like $700 for like a video, and they'd love it, right? But like I was like, well, I didn't make anything on that. But I thought it was still sick because I was getting paid to do video. So then learned a little bit more and kind of turned it into what it is now, and we're doing pretty good. Like we're pretty consistently, on average this year, like 7 to 10K a month, I would say. So that's not bad. A lot of expenses at the start of the year for sure. I had to buy a lot more equipment. But yeah, that's all coming together. And I'll be honest, I put my last little bit of money into that course that I had. So that was a gutty decision on me, but you sold me on it. So
you sold yourself.
It was absolutely working.
Sold
yes,
yourself.
Absolutely. And yeah, I shouldn't say sold me on it, but
I'll still take it though.
Yeah. But put me in the right direction. I'll say that. So that's where I'm at.
A whole lot to see you in the community, just meeting all these guys and working them on a lot of shoots. It's just been huge. Like year one was learning about a lot of the systems and getting everything. There's just a ton of learning, getting everything in place, and then year two things really kicked off for me. Things started to really click, and I've been able to really scale this year and actually hit my revenue goals. And yeah, it's just been incredible what I've been able to prove to myself. Like 2 years ago, I dreamed of being in this position that I am now, and I'm just looking at having bolder goals for next year and just looking to keep pushing. And yeah, just excited, really happy for this community to be part of it.
Not to mention that he was doing all of that while still being like in the army.
Yeah.
At the same time, which is absolutely insane.
I'm a reservist.
Still got the haircut, got the mustache.
That's a cool niche that I've gotten to combine both of those passions of mine. Do some videos for them as well.
Awesome.
All right, I'm Troy.
Hi, Troy.
Hello. Okay.
Never gonna get old.
Beginning of that next year, I joined Creators University to try to take it to the next level, because I was like, my revenue goals were not where I wanted it to be, and I had no ideas like what systems I should put in place, how to like actually get clients, and figure out where to bring people into my sales network, essentially. So I joined there, and then all of a sudden everything started to click, and like, I don't know, it was just really cool figuring out how to build those systems. And then also, of course, Matt and I started the business at the same time, but you were traveling when I like went through the whole Creators University thing, so just trying to find myself there. And it was, I don't know, I didn't realize how quick things would just progress, because I wouldn't be where I'm at right now knowledge-wise without it. You know, like it would take probably 5 or 6 years to figure it all out without it. So yeah, super thankful for that.
Well, the big reason why it happened so quick is because you came in and applied yourself.
Exactly.
That's it. It's that simple.
You have to put in the work, and that shows really quickly if you.
Yeah. Input equals output. Absolutely.
For sure.
Business has been really good for me here recently. Been kind of all over the place, which I love traveling, man. It's like, you know, a lot of my work is in Texas, lots in Colorado, you know, Cleveland here. Met Luis. He sent me to Montana for an interview up there, so that's pretty sick. But it's good. So full circle moment. A lot of the work I'm doing now is like police department recruitment films and those sorts of things, which, you know, are bringing in good money. The thing I deal with constantly right now is like, how do I plan for the long term? You know, it's like, you know, one shoot pays 15, 20K, and they take up, you know, 4 or 5 months of my time. You know, I have a couple of those. It's just dealing right now, like narrowing down that niche, figuring out exactly what the business side of things looks like for that. But yeah, I can't complain. I'm really blessed and doing the stuff I love. I'm just excited to be here.
Zach. Yeah, so like Trent said, it's cool to be here. It's cool to see everyone in person. I joined CU in the end of 2022, which is like a long time ago, it feels like. And I think at the time when I joined, there was like, I think I might be the first person from Toronto who joined.
Really?
And then, like, it seems like everyone.
It's like every time somebody else joined, you would hit me up and be like, bro, not another person from Toronto.
So like, I feel like I may have said it to a couple of you, but like I was literally the first person from Toronto to be in this program. And every time someone else joined, I was like, fuck, there goes some of my clients. Like, it's one of those situations where it's like the city's not big enough for all of us, but it is. And I've kind of like, over the last 2 years of doing this and like trying to figure it out, like it really is. Because like all of us are here and like doing well, right? There's enough clients and money to go around. So that's something that I kind of really learned over the last bunch of years. And I don't know, it's just been cool to like learn and grow. And like Casey said, like the first year was a lot of slow, like feeling not so good about the business and figuring it out as you go. And then this year, like has been really good for me. I've been actually enjoying it and making enough money to feel comfortable. And again, like Casey said, it kind of sets my sights on what to do next year and how to scale it and keep it moving. So that's kind of been my experience with the whole thing. But I'm just happy to be doing something that's not sitting at a desk. I mean, I sit at a desk a lot, but not like for someone else. And it's cool to see all you guys also doing the same thing. And I like, being here. We're talking about actual like business and money and things that actually matter. Whereas like if you go to a party, I find it's a pretty hard conversation to have. To actually find someone who has the business sense and the forethought to think about something more than their next drink. So all in all, it's cool to like be talking to people who like also care about business and scaling. And also like throughout the whole business thing, I find I'm liking more the management aspect of it more so than actually shooting and editing. So I think that's kind of making me think about how I can scale and kind of take a step back and maybe start something else. But all in all, learning with CU in business, it's kind of opened my eyes to a lot of different opportunities that aren't very mainstream, and different businesses that I could start that I could take the knowledge I've learned here and kind of apply it to elsewhere. Because anyone can be good with a camera, but in order to make a business and actually make money with it, you need to be able to know how to do business, not just press record and make a pretty picture. So yeah, that's my takeaways, and it's cool to be here. Thanks, guys.
And you came in and you weren't doing video. Like when you first came in, you were doing like straight photo.
When I started, I was just doing photography actually. I was doing like I started doing street photography. That's how I like got into cameras with like a few of my courses at Hunger. And then I was working as a camera assistant on photography sets, and then I like kind of just learned a lot from them. And I don't know how I got into video. I guess like one of my friends was doing it, and I like tried it, and I was asked. But I liked trying it, and I just learned a lot from a lot of different people, and I kind of decided to just take the leap and do it on my own because I didn't want to listen to someone else for my life. So, but yeah, transition from photo to video.
Hello everyone, my name is Rachel. There we go. I feel like everyone knows the story. We've all kind of shared our sense, but yeah, I've been doing this since little boy type shit. I shouldn't have worded it like that, but yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I kind of went away from that, just went the academic route because brown parents, you know how it goes. And then kind of found myself going back into it. And then since I got back into it, went to film school, learned how to do everything at a higher scale because I always wanted to like tell stories, and video was my way of doing it because I just like that, like how stories are told, the arcs, the characters, just trying to make shit look pretty, as Zach said. And I just needed to learn the business. That's kind of how I got into CU, as most of us did. Just I knew how to price, I knew how much it was worth, but I'm like, how the fuck do I make clients realize that properly? So that's what I learned through CU. I think it's been just a year and a half. My memory's pretty bad, but that entire last year, like from the first time I got into it, like I learned so much about how to sell properly. Still learning, obviously, and just pricing and negotiating and objections. Last year was really good for me. This year I've kind of taken a step back because although I did a lot of work last year, most of it was just like I did it for the money because I needed it. Not saying I don't need it now, but I've taken a step back to like really figure out what I want to do and what I like doing. Rebranded my company to Riptide, focusing specifically on commercials for founders and companies who like want to make a change in the world. Because if I don't like who I'm working with, or if I don't like what I'm doing, it's really hard for me to do shit as most of you already know.
What's up, guys? My name is Luis. I'm from Montreal.
Hi, Luis.
Thank you very much. Last month I hit my first 10K month.
Let's go.
And yeah, man, CU has been great. It's been a shortcut for sure to like success, especially since I've been only doing video for a year and a half. At the beginning it was hard because I didn't feel like I was getting the results I needed, but it was because I needed to work a lot on myself, like on my marketing knowledge, on my sales, and like really develop that part of myself so that I'm confident when I'm on a sales call, and that the clients really know that I can help them, right? So once I started working on that, like really things started taking off. I'm helping my clients, I'm giving them results, and yeah, man, I'm really working on now my marketing, right, on my marketing system so that I can scale. So that's where I'm at right now.
Awesome. Nice.
So it's me, Matt. Met Connor, ironically enough, in Zach's Kravitz. He did like during the pandemic, did a small course that was free to sign up for to start a digital product. That's where I met him. He DM'd me, I DM'd him. I was like, "Yo, Connor, what's up?" And like, you can see the messages back from then. And then I just like followed his stuff, and then I saw his progression going this way, and I just kind of was doing my own thing, and then he told me about this thing. I was like, okay, that's the one guy that I was like, okay, that's actually legit. Like, that's the one guy I was like, okay, there's something there to what he's teaching. Like him or Zach was the two courses that I was really thinking about. So then when I got back, we were kind of going through that, and then we got approached to join Scaling, and then we joined Scaling as a company. And then meeting everybody in that group is when things really changed. And then also, yeah, taking a huge investment. I think it was like, yeah, 25K Canadian. And it was like, you know, I was like, I didn't physically join CU, but I was like, we joined Scaling as a company. So that's where I feel like I've been able to make my mark and actually take the revenue back. And I told Troy, like, I will focus solely on just growth, business development. And then we were able to do 150 in the first year. We're on track to do 150 this year. My goal next year is like 250. But yeah, just seeing the fact that, like, you know, and this is nothing against you, but it's just like one person can,
We've had all these chats.
Yeah, one person can bring in like just as sales. If I'm just focused solely on bringing money to business, it's so cool to like see actually tangibly at the end of the year what you've done in closed sales. And it's like, I've always like had a hard time working for somebody, and I've always been kind of entrepreneurial minded without realizing it. And I always knew there was like a bigger picture and an end goal, and running my own business and the freedom that I get. Like I'm still bartending, I'm still enjoying doing that. And yeah, it's the freedom of it. It's being able to come to this, and it's being able to like show up and shoot, and it not really being that serious. Like it's not like we're not saving lives, you know what I mean? Like we're like our work isn't life or death, you know. It's not like paramedic or healthcare. It's like we're just trying to help them help their business, and it's like it's just super good time. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Me again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit a like on this video. And if you are interested in joining this community of six-figure video business owners and taking your video business to the next level, what you can do next is right below this video in the description, there's gonna be a link. You can click it and you can apply, and you can book a call with us to see if we'd be a good fit to help you out and if you'd be a good fit for our community. I'm also gonna link a video that just breaks down our program a little bit more in depth, what's included, how it works, what makes us different, all that kind of good stuff. So if you're not quite ready to book a call and join this community yet, then you can learn more as well down below by hitting that second link. Either way, I hope this video is valuable to you, and I will see you in the next one.
Be straight faced.
Do you want some more height on that?
Now we just Photoshop every single flag and
Yeah.